Rare footage exposes Meg shivering as Sophie gave her a scary look for trying to seduce Prince Edward. Meghan is supposed to flirt with men all everywhere, and I specifically recalled that her special talent, relations between the royal wives, were said to have become strained when the Duchess of Sussex reportedly turned down the chance to have Sophie mentor her on life as a royal. Sophie was previously labeled a potential ally of the Sussexes after being the first royal member to go see them after the birth of their son Archie, sources at the time claimed. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who made their final attendance as senior members of the royal family on Commonwealth Day service in 2020, got a cold shoulder from the royal family on the event. Sophie, now Duchess of Edinburgh, appeared to snub Meghan before giving her a scathing look in a recently unearthed video on TikTok. In the clip, Harry and Meghan are seen seated in Westminster Abbey with Edward, leaning in to make conversation with Sophie, and she looks stubbornly in the opposite direction. Sophie then turns to face Meghan, who instantly lowers her head with the video caption, "The look that scared the hell out of Meghan." Meghan knew that Sophie did not like her at all, and that's why she focused on chatting with Edward. Edward's relaxed, easygoing nature was noted by royal supporters watching at home, who said he was chatting and giggling with Meghan to help put her at ease. According to the source, it appeared that it was not a casual conversation, but Meghan was trying to seduce Edward, and that's also why Sophie hates Meghan so much. Using this to get revenge on Sophie, she wants Edward to side with her and betray his beloved wife. Can't teach an old Meg new tricks. She did the same with Howie Mandel in Deal or No Deal. Story has it that she was flirting with Howie, and his wife demanded he let her go. She's going to flirt with any man and any woman's husband she can, mostly for money and favors, and sometimes just out of pure spite and control. To have any man or husband she can, it feeds her ego and power to know no man can resist her. Despite being on the row with Sophie, Meghan could be seen to cut into the row of chairs in front, bringing her closer to Edward. The only reason left for this is that Meghan simply didn't want to get anywhere near Sophie. That's a common attitude when you don't like someone or you're seducing someone. So many of these despicable acts have been filmed. She's rude when she jumps her chair to get ahead of Sophie, or blames Sophie for Archie's color and spare. Even shook hands with Omid Scobie to defame Sophie in Endgame. Royal expert Russell Myers explained how Sophie has seen her star rise after the Duke and Duchess of Sussex stepped down as senior royals and moved to California. Speaking on True Royalty TV's The Royal Beat, he explained that the Instagram generation is going to be as obsessed with Sophie and Edward as they were with the Sussexes. Well, obviously not, but however, when you're dealing with them, Sophie's really across her subject matter. It's not just for show, and she has really grown into that with the Sussexes not being there. The Wessexes will undoubtedly benefit from it. Meanwhile, he also pointed out how similar Meghan and Sophie's interests are, saying the similarities between Sophie and Meghan are there to be seen. Sophie's working with girls' education. She's done a lot of stuff about violence against females in Africa specifically.